So check this out. You ever had a side chick in your life?
Man, never had a side chick.
Never had a side chick.
But you know what? I had my homies that you live vicariously through. And you're like, you got the side chicks. My brother, if you get caught, this ain't going to be good for you, bro.
This ain't going to be good for you.
How about yourself?
That's my answer to that.
You reminded me of Missy last week.
I am happily. I did not tell you I went to Larson's last night. Man, leave me alone in these streets. Man, trying to go back to a happy home. No,
that's right.
But speaking of the side, listen.
This is back in the day.
This is way back in the day. Like, when Noah and the Ark back in the day. Like, Adam and Eve back in the day.
Look.
Yeah.
This man is grown. He has a beautiful family.
Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Lovely family. Great family, man. Yeah. Great father. Yeah, look, man.
I'm fine. I'm happy. You see my wife? She's good. She look good.
Look, we're just having a good time.
But we got our man T-Dash. Now, we are going to be partial because we've interviewed T-Dash before.
We have.
But this is a music review coming up, and it's called Side Chick. So
man.
I'm really interested.
The funny thing is, I just want to say something real fast. T-Dash was a quiet, humble Texas guy, singing. Now
he was so humble.
He was so humble. Now he got side chicks. T-Dash.
I know T.
Life done changed for you. Holla at your brothers.
T-Dash got some photo shoots in there. They follow him. He got about 1,000 so monthly subscribers. I'm like, boy, T-Dash, leave him alone.
Look, leave him alone. We're proud of you, my brother.
We're proud of you, but listen, we have a lot of energy because we know of T-Dash.
Yes.
But we're going to be partial. So we're going to listen to his brand new song called Side Chick, and you let us know, are you going to sip tea or are you going to light it up?
Let's go.
Let's go. T-Dash Side Chicks. That was our boy T-Dash with Side Chick.
Woo!
And you see what happened? I immediately got a text message.
Got a text message.
Tell Francois you sipping tea to that.
Ooh!
That side chick question.
That quick?
Boy, don't get me in trouble around here.
Man, I thought no one was listening to us. I thought it was just me and you.
No, they listening, sir. They listening, writing it down.
Look, like I said.
Yes, sir.
He is a family man. He's a good guy.
Yeah, please put a disclaimer out
No side chicks.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about nothing.
Yes, absolutely.
There we
absolutely,
go. See?
Absolutely. So T-Dash with Side Chick. Go ahead, bro. What you think?
Man.
I don't know if you sipping tea or lighting it up. I'm going to give you both.
I'm going to, of course, it's T-Dash, that voice, the ending of the song. I am lighting it up for you, my brother. T-Dash, like I said, the growth that you have, to see your growth, it's a beautiful thing. I mean, I remember when you were singing covers.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody knew how great your voice was, but to hear you doing it on your own music and just loving it, my brother. I can't wait for the album and more singles. You're doing your thing. I'm very proud.
Shout out to T-Dash.
Definitely lighting it up.
Yeah. Are you lighting up? I'm lighting it up as well. I'm not gonna. It's not impartial. T-Dash. It was a great song. Now listen, it's also a throwback to when R&B was a different style, a different sound. So this is in the ranges of like the Jodeci's, the Babyface.
He's taking it back.
It's going back to like a 90s style vibe, right? It's not the style of today, but I appreciate it.
Right.
I appreciate it because, like I said, man, we're all about playing artists that have individuality. And when you hear the real T-Dash, you know it's T-Dash.
Of course.
I mean, great voice. The thing about T-Dash, we did a TikTok interview with him, and on the interview, that's how he got known. TikTok. It's still one of our biggest interviews we have right now.
And it was crazy because I was kind of looking crazy during that interview. So if y'all go to YouTube and you see it, just know that I felt like, man, for it to be our biggest interview, I'd be like, man, I could have dressed up, wore a suit or something, looked nicer, but I just had like a shirt on.
You didn't know.
I had no idea.
You had no idea that many people going.
I said, we're doing this interview with my man T-Dash, and then all of a sudden, like thousands of people saw it. And I was like, wait a minute, can we go back and I could change my outfit?
You can't go back. You can't go back. You cannot unbutton the shirt. You can't go. You can't. You can't go back. You are stuck with that. But see,
Yeah.
that's why you got to be prepared at all times.
Right.
Because the situation's like that.
That's right.
But I mean, at the end of the day, T-Dash, you got to check out T-Dash. Light it up for T-Dash. A great record, a throwback. And you got to remember, you're listening to 99.3 KJBU, Rhythm of the Coast, Oxnard, California.
That's
Absolutely.
right.
So what do you want to get into right now? You want to throw it another music review, trending topic? How you feeling?
I'm feeling the music right now. Let's listen to. Let's do another music review.
So you want to do another music review? Okay, so we're gonna get into a Zac Jones. The song is called "Lonely." Lonely Zac Jones.
I'm not lonely, but let's check it out.
Let's check. And Francois the Great, what did you think about what we just heard?
Well, I really like the track "Lonely." I'm not feeling lonely, but I give it to you, my man. It's one of those tracks that
So you're not feeling it at all?
no, I'm feeling it. I'm lighting it up.
Oh, I thought
I'm
you said
feeling
I'm
it.
not feeling lonely.
Oh no. I said I'm not feeling lonely, but I'm feeling the track.
Okay, I got
I'm
you.
not feeling lonely, but I'm feeling the track.
Okay,
Definitely continue to do what you do. I'm looking forward to hearing more from you. It's so interesting because most people that we, of course I'm lighting it up. Just so you guys hear, I'm lighting it up.
Yeah.
Here we go. So here you go, my man Junior. I'll pass it back to you.
Yes, sir.
And I just think that when you have artists, like I mentioned before, that are very good at what they do and they're original and they don't sound like anybody, and you just listen to them and you go, wow, that's very refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely appreciate that. Continue doing what you do. Shout out to you, and we look forward to hearing more of your music on Luminary.
Yeah, I think he's from Brazil. I love the whole energy of the song. Obviously, I'm lighting it up too. Great record.
Brazil.
I believe so. Yes.
I definitely want to go to Rio. That's just that's just me. I mean,
let's go.
That's me.
Let's go to Rio
Right.
and meet Zach. So no,
Exactly.
I definitely light it up. For me, I don't really listen to a lot of that style of music though, but I really appreciate it.
Definitely. I understand.
I don't listen to a lot of the sound, but I can say that every time I hear a record like that, I always like it. It's a vibe
Right.
of the beach, the Caribbean, of having a good time, party.
It's funny you say that because it's
Okay.
like when people listen to Afro beats, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Sometimes people will say, I don't really get into that style of music, but when it's on, for some reason, I can feel it. I feel the vibes. I like it. I don't know why I like it, but like I'm cool with it. But on the day-to-day regular, they're gonna be like, I don't really listen to it like that. I kind of feel like your answer kind of coincides with that in a way.
I completely agree. I think at the end of the day, I'm gonna light it up. And what's the guy named what's it? Wizkid? Wizkid, man. I'm listening to a lot of Wizkid.
Wizkid, man. West Africa, stand up. You already know.
Standing up, bruh.
Yeah, man.
I mean, and that style of music is kind of growing on me. It's growing on me. I really like it.
It's good
fun.
vibes.
Good vibe. I don't understand everything they're saying all the time because of dialect and their
Right.
voices. But I really enjoy it, man.
It's funny you say that because it's sort of like when I listen to reggaeton or I listen to like some of the K-pop songs.
Mm-hmm.
I may not know everything they're saying, but it's just the vibe that they're giving off. It's like you catch that vibe and you're like, you know what? This is cool. I like it. I don't know what homeboy or homegirl saying, but you know what? I'm good.
Right.
I feel the same way, my brother. I can relate.
You feel the same way.
I can relate.
Okay, so at the meantime, we're going to take a quick break, and we will be back in the next 3 minutes. In the meantime, check out this new tune. See you soon. Yes, indeed.
Yes.
That was a great song.
What you think?
Well, before I go into what I think, I'm trying to be considerate. I believe her name is Kiyomi.
Kiyomi.
Pretty
name.
Yes, love the name.
Pretty name.
Light it up for the name, Kiyomi. This is what I'm gonna do. Pass me the tea.
Oh, I'm passing you the tea.
Pass me the tea, please.
I'm passing you the tea.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, he's sipping tea over there.
I'm sipping tea.
Oh,
and I'm
Kiyomi.
And I'm lighting it up.
And you're lighting it up. I'm sipping tea and lighting it up.
I'm doing both because
I'm confused, my brother.
It is confusing. It's confusing. I'm sipping tea because at the end of the day, there were certain parts of the song that I was like, oh, it's okay. But I really like the bridge and the hook. That was the best. That was the part to me that I really liked. I love that hook.
Why you gotta do this, bruh? Because I like the same things.
So it's gotta be true.
So, but for me,
yeah,
the bridge and the hook carried the song so much.
Man, yeah.
I lit it up.
You lit it up.
Because the bridge and the hook it was catchy.
It was super catchy.
Right? But like, I feel you because the rest of the song, I don't remember. Kiyomi, I'm just honest. I'm honest. I'm honest.
Completely understand.
But
man.
the bridge and the hook was so catchy. I just was like, I was vibing with it, and that got me to light it up. And I just was like, yo,
the bridge and the
salute
hook.
to that bridge and the hook. It's very catchy. But at the same time, I'll be honest, like Junior said, I don't really remember the rest of it too much. But hey, shout out to Kiyomi. I'm glad we are reviewing one of your tracks. Definitely want to hear more music.
Definitely want to hear more music. We want to encourage people to go check out Kiyomi,
of course,
and listen to her music. She's a young artist. She's a good artist, but for me, the whole song, the hook and the bridge, man, it really got me.
It did. Me too.
It really got me. So I
agree.
have to light it up to that. So trending topics, bro. What is next that you want to discuss?
Man, trending topics.
We got so many.
There are so many. There are. I'm gonna go into one right here.
A trending topic right now it's always a trending topic is Drake's love life.
Oh my!
Why are people so enamored by Drake's love life?
No, I heard isn't it like some new model.
They say he got caught on a pretty expensive date. Because the Los Angeles Dodgers, he had like the whole baseline to himself.
So that is the lady.
She has
a son that plays on the UCLA team, I believe.
Yeah. So stepdaddy Drake. Stepdaddy Drake. His stepson is on the UCLA basketball team.
Man.
So,
look,
if you think
they see it. They see everything you do. Him, fam. So I got a question though. What's up with him and Kim K though? Isn't that like they're not?
She's going to the issue with.
They just going. They going to the same parties and stuff like that.
Respect, like what they're dealing with, and they're going through a divorce right now. But
because they're really trying to get them together like hard with the media.
Why?
Like they really want to see that.
Why?
I have no idea. I think to them they're sort of like Kanye and Drake were friends, and now they're like frenemies, and like the frenemy goes and gets the wife that's no longer the wife anymore. So they got this whole triangle thing, and they're just all infatuated with it. I have no idea, but
that's
they
crazy.
Always bring up those two names if they're at the same place, even if they come with different entourages. Drake is here and Kim K's here. You know what that means. It's like, come on, man.
Oh, man. Let the certified lover boy, let him make it, man.
Is that album ever going to come out,
Drake?
It's
coming out. They said it's being mixed. It's coming out.
I feel like I'm going to go to sleep tonight and Drake's going to drop the album.
A lot of people are, yeah, right. He's going to drop it tonight, seriously. A lot of people are looking forward to that album. I'm looking forward to the album. I think it's going to be a really good album. But, as far as his love life, it's not really. I mean, dude, I'm sleeping so good at night because Drake's in a relationship. Is that what people do?
People just hate so much.
That's what it is. They just hating on him.
They just hating
on him.
It's sort of like I think about when Beyonce comes out with a song or Beyonce does something and like everyone's like, oh, salute to the queen. And then you got that one person, her dress was ugly. And then the Beehive just go crazy on him.
Speaking of crazy, Cardi B and Offset, they celebrated Culture turning 3 years old.
Oh wow!
They had a big old thing.
I'm sure they did.
Ooh, I mean, they had the
were there like chandeliers on the cars
carriage,
and all that?
They had the horse and carriage, the whole princess theme party.
Wow!
They said there were lavish gifts for the 3-year-old. Missy came up with this trending topic, and she was like, "At 3 years old, is that too much? Is it too much?"
You know what?
Is it too much for a 3-year-old?
Personally, for me, yeah, because what are you going to remember? Are you going to be like, yeah, I remember when I was 3 years old? You are not. So to me, I think cake, ice cream, you're 3 years old.
Yeah.
Suck it up.
Yeah.
That's it. 3 years old, I mean, hey, they got the money.
For sure.
Salute.
For sure.
They got the money. But are they really going to remember that, Quavo came with like 4 Lambos? You gonna remember, dog.
I mean, so what's the meaning? Obviously, we're not in that tax bracket.
No.
But what do you think the meaning of why they do that? Why did they go so far? Because they didn't.
Good question.
At 3, did you need that at 3?
No.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
I did not. And the funny thing about it was, you get me like, I remember. I don't know if you remember. I'm sure you do, because we're from the same era, same time. You know those basketball hoops that you would put on the back of your door?
Man, they still lit right now.
They still lit. If you got me that at 3,
it's over.
it's over. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care anything about no cake or nothing. I got this little orange ball in my hand, and I am going ham.
Oh man, that's what I'm saying. Like for my son, we'll get him gifts, right?
Right.
And he will go back to them 3-year-old toys and trains and stuff that we got him a long time ago. Like he's, oh yeah, I got something brand new, but he'll go right back to what he
Right.
liked a long time ago.
And it's funny because you really get to see what they really enjoy.
What's important to them.
And what's important to them.
Exactly.
And it's like that car from 5 years ago, and you're like, man, you still on this?
You still on this?
And like, it brings me, when you ask that question, it brings me to the point, I'm curious what he or she will take away. Culture, it's a girl, or is it
It's a girl. Yeah.
It's a girl. I'm wondering what she's going to take away from this, being that she probably won't remember. But of course, they're going to have pictures and everything to show her
of course,
in the future. But like, that's what I kind of take away from it. Like, what do you take away?
I
like,
think it has to be the photos. Look how big we did it.
right.
Look how big we did it.
And then, next year, you got to do it bigger.
You gotta do it bigger. What you gonna
So-
do for 4? What's next?
Exactly. Like fireworks.
Hop out of the plane. Like what's up?
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, you're kind of setting yourself up to be like, man, we gotta outdo ourselves next year. And you're just like, man, do you really need to go? But hey, when you got the paper, you got the paper.
When you got the paper, you got the paper.
You got the paper. So like for you, what do you think about it? Would you actually say, you know what, it's my, because you have children.
I'm not gonna go that extreme.
You're not gonna go
I'm
that
not
extreme.
because you for what we do is we try to tie in what the child is. I don't want to say possessed, because my kids are possessed with so many different things. They in love with Pinocchio from 1940.
He has the coolest kids too, by the way.
Yeah, thank you. But Pinocchio's big, so my mother-in-law went and got a Pinocchio doll,
Oh.
and she ordered it, and my son loves it, and he was big on Pinocchio. Now my little girl loves it. So I mean, we do themes based around what they are interested in, and if they're not interested in that, then we just don't do it.
Now,
Toy Story.
It's funny you brought up
Disney.
movies. I have a trending topic for movies.
Okay, go
right
ahead.
now. Space Jam: A New Legacy just
Okay.
came out
By my boy LeBron.
by your boy LeBron. I know you are a big LeBron
Yes,
fan.
I am. Yes.
Now, I did have reservations at first with him remaking a Michael Jordan movie.
Why?
I was sort of like,
Why?
why is he doing like,
Why?
you're LeBron, just do something else. But you know what? I get it. It's sort of like if someone redid House Party and they're not Kid and Play. At first, I'm going to be like, man, that's Kid and Play's movie. Like, what you doing?
I feel you.
But you know what? The fact that he added in like different dynamics to this movie,
But don't spoil it though.
I'm not.
Don't. So you seen it?
I haven't seen it all the way through.
What does
I
that
try
mean?
I try to watch it. I was trying to watch some of it while I was working.
So here we go. Now this is obviously a bootleg situation you're talking about, right?
Right.
Okay. We're not gonna express the bootleg.
Right. I was trying to watch some of it, and it wasn't even the movie. It was like clips.
Okay.
It was like scenes. It wasn't really like I'm
what
watching.
you mean, like
I'm
movie
watching. Yeah,
clips of- yeah.
It wasn't. And they were talking about it all day. So if you're at home working from home, you actually see people talking about it. You see them. They had the movie release party.
Yeah.
So you see all that. So you're just like, okay, this looks interesting. But for anyone, I'm not gonna spoil it. From what I saw, I was actually pleasantly surprised to see certain faces that are going to appear in this movie.
Okay,
I will
you're gonna
say
leave
that.
it at that.
I'm gonna leave it at that because Mr. Big LeBron fan over here.
Don't ruin it for me, bro, and the kids.
But did you enjoy? Did you see it?
No, I did not. I have not seen it yet.
Okay.
We were gonna see it last night, but the showing the best was like 9 o'clock, something a lot later. So we didn't want to do that. But at the end of the day, they're killing the reviews. I mean, the critics are giving it like low reviews, but
oh no,
there are other people giving it high reviews. So in my opinion, it's like, isn't it about what the children want? Like, it's really made for children. So if the children love it, then that's all that matters.
It's also out on HBO Max, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right, HBO Max. So you can watch. You can watch it from home.
You can watch it from home, and I think that's some of what I was seeing because. For all my people who use like YouTube Live or YouTube Red or Sling TV, like, you know, like your boy Francois, I be using all of those, you know, different ones. And they do commercials and they do different previews of things that are going to be on different streaming services that you have that you can use. Okay. So I saw that and I was just like, oh, this comes out today.
Wow.
Let's see it. But, you know, I know you're a big LeBron fan, so I definitely want to bring that up.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take a break, but in the meantime, we're going to be sipping tea or lighting it up for, I would say the artist is SEYBLU. SEYBLU. I apologize. SEYBLU, Feel It Too. So you guys let us know if you're
SEYBLU, Feel It Too.
SEYBLU,
did you want to rhyme SEYBLU?
We're going to see. Check it out. Yo, that was SEYBLU, Feel It Too.
SEYBLU. I'm not feeling blue after that.
What?
But SEYBLU.
Oh, okay.
SEYBLU. I like your name, but I got a question here. Were you trying to rhyme on purpose with the title of your song? Or was that just you just being you? Because you know what, SEYBLU?
Hey,
I like the vibes, and I'm definitely, I'm lighting it up for you, SEYBLU.
I don't think they can hear that light. I don't think they can hear that.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? You know, I'm staying away from the mic because, you know, I don't want nothing to happen.
I ain't about to pay for that mic.
But, like, I'm lighting it up, and it's just really cool vibes. I get the whole coffee house. I'm going to a poetry cipher. I'm sitting, there's candles. That's the vibe I get from SEYBLU. Very, very cool, nice nighttime music. I love it. I definitely want to hear more from you. And like I said, once again, I'm lighting it up.
Hey, man, I completely agree. I'm lighting up to SEYBLU. I do feel it, too. It was a great record, and I'm getting a lot of Sade vibes.
Yes.
A lot of Sade vibes from that record. I don't know why, but that's what I'm getting right now.
It is. It's like one of those records where you could play just at night, unwinding down, or, you know, maybe you're going somewhere and, like, you're having dinner. It's a nice, cool, smooth record.
Nice, smooth record.
It's smooth.
You want to hear more from her?
I do.
So she could be in the category of jazz?
She could be
R&B?
She could.
Okay.
She could, you know, and I would actually say, you know, SEYBLU, if you haven't done some jazz tracks, some authentic jazz tracks with a big bass in the background and saxophone and trombone and all that, you got the voice to do it. I would love to hear that. You definitely have those vibes.
Absolutely, she
for
has those
sure.
vibes. SEYBLU. I mean, it's out right now. She has some. So you check out SEYBLU. Let us know how you feel about it. But we are going to take a quick break, and we will be back very soon.
Let's go. Yeah, that was D Nice featuring Kiana Lede. Rather Be. Love that track.
I like that track.
Like it too, man.
And you can thank Francois the Great for throwing that into the board.
I did. I threw it in there.
Great song.
Thank you very much.
Listening to it within the Luminary Hour. Go ahead.
Yeah. Now, a lot of you that we got the sports vibe going on today because we are missing Missy Talks. Shout out to Missy Talks.
Absolutely.
Missy, I know you're a big sports fan and you're going to come back next week like, I know what y'all were talking about. I could have talked about that too. But you're not here right now. So a lot of you that are sports fans and really like sports as a whole really embrace the Olympics.
Okay.
The Olympics start this Friday, July 23rd. They are going to be in Tokyo, Japan. Of course, Japan was back and forth with the coronavirus, wondering if they wanted to hold the Olympics. They have decided to move forward. They're going to have these Olympics. Now, the first thing I want to ask you is I feel it's so interesting that the 2020 Olympics is happening in 2021 and they're still sticking with the name the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. What do you think about that?
I don't know what they're thinking is, let's stay on a historic evenly year run. We don't want COVID-19 to disrupt the calendar. It's every 4 years. We don't want to have a 2021, a 2025.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? A 2029. So that's the whole reason behind that. I guess, I don't know. I mean, it's for 2020.
Right.
So we were going to do it in 2020. We may be starting in 2021, but it's really for 2020.
And to me, you know, I always look at the calendar and I'm thinking, man, we back in 2020 again? Like, what's going on? It kind of throws me off because they keep saying the commercials, the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. And I'm like, we are in 2021. What is going on? But then, like you said, they don't want to go having a 2025 and throw it off. They want to keep the whole even year thing going. Now, for me, my favorite events.
Okay.
Track and field. And I will say, Simone Biles has turned me into a gymnastics watching type of guy. Ooh. Like, I am all about, Simone, you are killing it. I will be watching the gymnastics to see what you do. But track and field, I'm all about seeing who the fastest woman and the fastest man are. What are some of your favorites that you look forward to?
I like track and field. It's definitely a highlight. Mm-hmm. I do like the boxing. I'm not going to say I like basketball because we're just getting beat by people, which is crazy.
Now, I did forget about the boxing. There are some big-time boxers that come out of there.
Yeah, Floyd Mayweather,
Oscar De La Hoya.
Oh, yeah, some great boxers.
Now, did Shakur Stevenson?
He came from the Olympics.
He did.
He came for the
Olympics. I don't know if he won, but he did.
He came for the Olympics. He's also a great fighter.
He is.
Yeah, man. I mean, what's the one where I like the long jump.
Oh, yes.
I like the long jump. And the one where they toss the ball or something, like it's heavy and they do the spin. And
the shot put.
Shot put. And also the one where there's like a puck, they push it and then they gotta shave the ice.
Yeah. That is a really interesting. It's like it looks like a rugby type thing. I'm trying to think of the exact name, but it's like they maneuver where the puck goes because they
warm the ice or whatever.
Yeah, they're warming the ice.
Down,
that
right in the middle. That's crazy to me.
It is crazy to me because
and that's a sport.
It is. It's a sport, and the people that are into it are into it. And they also have now, I don't know if you've heard, they're trying to get it's like a frisbee that you throw and you try to put it into like different like trash cans and different things, and there's a name for it, and they're trying to make it an Olympic sport.
It's brand new?
It's brand new.
Man, I have no idea what
so
that
basically to describe the sport, I'm sure someone's like probably gonna send us messages like, yeah, I know the name of that sport. But basically, I'm describing this. So it's like if I was to give Junior a frisbee right now and say, okay, you can't throw this frisbee into this can that's across the street. And he's like, yes, I can. And if he does it, like they advance him to another level and they make it even difficult, more harder. Right. But there's a name for that and they're trying to make it now an Olympic sport. So that's interesting.
Man. That's very interesting.
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
But shout out to the Olympics.
Yeah. It's a good time. I mean, things are back to getting to where it needs to be.
Of course.
But in LA, they're kind of slowing it down.
We are.
Put on a face mask.
1,000 new cases a day.
That's a little scary.
That is scary.
It's scary how quickly people are being affected by it, and it's going to put a halt to things. I mean, about how you feel about the vaccinations?
The vaccinations, I think that
you don't think you're going to turn into a Bitcoin, right?
No, I mean, most people, we've heard the stories of people saying, man, I'm going to grow an extra arm or extra leg from getting the vaccination. But in all honesty, I think that it's a situation where we're trying to protect ourselves and do better.
Don just messaged me, said the one in the ice is called curling.
Curling. There we go. Shout out to Don.
Shout out to Don. The president is listening in. He's called curling. We're sorry, Don. This isn't my cup of tea, so to speak.
I'm gonna get the text about the frisbees in a minute.
Oh yeah, he's coming through. He's coming through to check you. But yeah, it's called curling. But go ahead.
Curling.
Go ahead.
Yes. So I think it's good, and I think as everyone knows, people have died from this virus.
Oh, I know.
So with that being said, to help protect and prevent, it's needed. At the same time, on the flip side, if you do not want to get the vaccination, please do your best to protect yourself.
Oh, for sure.
Wear your mask. Wash your hands.
The basics.
The basics. Do those things.
Stop making it political.
Don't go out here not washing your hands and then you rubbing your face and rubbing your eyes and then you start coughing and then you go, man, I wonder what happened to me.
Yeah. Well, we told you.
We told you. Do what you need to do. Am I saying you need to go out there and get this shot right away? If you choose that it's not for you, make sure you do what you need to do to take the necessary precautions to protect yourself.
I mean, you could touch the face mask with your fingertips and then it'd be on your face mask, and that's how quick it can transfer.
That's true.
You can be as careful as you can. It touches the surface. It's like, at the end of the day, I'm not trying to be in a hospital on no breathing treatment because I believe it's a hoax or I'm doing whatever I got to do to not be there.
Right.
That's what I'm doing. And listen, at the end of the day, you were vaccinated as a baby. All y'all.
Man, you took it back to the baby.
You couldn't even go to school without getting vaccinated. Let's stop playing.
Interesting point.
So don't get scared of it now. We've been America has been vaccinated its whole life.
Wow.
Education system, you can't even go. So, I know my son, they were like, does he have his shots yet?
Wow.
Before he goes. So
So what is it like here? Because of course this is Ventura County. Is it progressing up as far as the virus goes, or it's been pretty in control?
Ventura County, I would say that it's been doing very well.
Okay.
But, we can always check the stats.
Of course.
And see what's going on in Ventura County, COVID, and see where we're at right there. We'll probably do that on another break.
I remember when it first started last March 2020, and Junior would call me and be like, man, you guys okay there in LA? We had like 300,000, and he got like 20. And I'm sitting here
Well, here it is right now. The VC Star says the COVID-19 cases, hospitalizations climb in Ventura County after state reopens. I'm not even shocked.
Wow.
Of course it's going to climb. It's not a decrease.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. So there's a lot more happening.
So do you see restaurants and things closing down again? Or do you think that they're just going to ride this out? Because you look at it like this. You got businesses that have been closed for like a year, right? And then they're coming back. Now they're coming back. They're starting to make money again. And then an outbreak happens again. And people are getting sick again. So I guess I'll throw this to you. If you had a business and this started to escalate, would you close your business? Or would you say, you know what? We open back up. We're going to stay open regardless of what's going on.
I think businesses are going to try to stay open regardless. It's the lifeline, in my opinion, of America, the small businesses. So with that being said, I know like my boy, like Julius Schaefer, we both know him as Confidential. He's not shutting down nothing. Like he's gonna
shout out to Schaefer's Kitchen.
Yeah, maybe. We maybe a shout out. We don't know. But but at the end of the day, this is my boy. But at the end of the day, I don't think companies are gonna just want to just be so quick to here we go again.
Yes.
And a lot of companies went down. A lot went down since then. So it is what it is. But we're gonna get to a lighter note. We have another music review coming up from LeJon B.
LeJon B.
You didn't even know I was gonna put this in the queue.
I did not.
But we're gonna be respectful.
Yes.
Okay, and we're gonna also give our honest take, not just because we know him.
That's right.
Tell the truth. Okay, here we go. LeJon B.
Let's go.
Sip to your, light it up. That was LeJon B. All right. And I want to say thank you for the radio edit for that.
Yes, LeJon.
We were able to play it on the radio.
LeJon just had to tell us some stuff.
He had a lot to say.
Man, okay.
Everything going to be all right.
It's going to be all right.
An emotional song. He was, hey, you know what? I know you want to drive. Go. Take the
Look, LeJon B., I will say it's a little different for LeJon B. from what I've heard in the past.
Yes, it is.
I thought he was going to rap.
Here you go.
But LeJon, I will say I always enjoy your music, and even though this is a little different from what I've been used to in the past,
okay,
I'm lighting it up for you, my brother.
I don't think they heard the last.
I'm lighting it up.
There you go.
I'm lighting it up. And My bad. Look.
Hit me in the head with the lighter.
I just hit my boy Junior with the lighter. Oh, man.
It's all good.
But it's all good. He wasn't paying attention. He had looked down. Look, that's a no-look pass, man. That's how we do it around
I'm
here.
gonna be like the Phoenix Suns, baby, like Chris Paul, turning it over.
Look, turning it over, man. Chris Paul was turning it over.
Yeah.
But I think it's always cool, like I said earlier, with other artists when you've seen where they started
Oh, for sure.
to where they're moving.
Yeah.
It's really awesome, and the production on the track, my brother.
Yeah.
Great production on the track. Thank you for the radio edit as well.
I know. I mean, it's hard to play some of y'all cats out
I know.
here. Just talking about everything in the sun.
Please send us your radio edits so we can play them.
Yeah, so we can play them. So, obviously, lighten it up. LeJon B, I definitely second Francois the Great. There's a lot of growth to when we heard him the first time a few years ago.
Definitely.
He has a lot to say, and I love artists that are inspired with the message, and they're talking about something bigger than themselves.
Of course.
Everything will be all right. Everything's going to be all right.
It's a good message to even go into right after we spoke about the COVID and all these things that are happening right now.
Exactly.
Everything's going to be all right.
Yeah.
But I want to do something very quick. I know we're getting really to the lighter part of the show.
Yeah, we got about 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Go ahead.
I want to give a shout out to everyone who's listening today.
For sure.
Houston, Texas. Thank you for showing us love. Atlanta,
Yes.
Georgia.
Atlanta,
Columbus, Georgia. Indonesia is
showing
in
us
the
love.
building.
Mississippi's
We
in
got the
building.
UK in the building.
We got the South. Mississippi's in there. Who else we got?
We got.
Hey, they were listening in Hawaii last night.
Yes, they were listening in Hawaii. I want to shout all of you guys out.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. It means so much to us. Continue to listen. We are here every Saturday, 10 a.m. to 12 noon.
Yes, and before we get on, we have our boy Byron Ward with the Real or Faux Show, and he's going to be talking about political things,
8 a.m. to
education,
10.
voting right, registration, a lot of things happening within the community that's important that we should be listening to. And especially, this is, I don't know if people know this, but, this station is operated and owned 100% African American.
That's right.
That's right. No, one of three. So there's a lot that we want to do here. We call it the new 99.3 FM.
That's the new.
The new 99.3. The new.
It's like when you have that champion and the new.
The new 99.3 FM. Exactly. So we're going to continue to bring this energy.
That's
we're
right.
going to continue to bring you other shows on the platform. Definitely go to our website, rhythmofthecoast.com. Hit the donation button. That does a lot to continue to have this station reach its potential and where we aspire to be. We definitely appreciate you guys, man.
For sure.
We got like another minute and so go.
And we got some social media as well for the fans out there.
You want to take it?
I mean, so our social media, if you guys don't know, it's 993. So it's THREE _FM.
That's right. That's the Instagram. Yeah.
And we're on Instagram, we're on Twitter. Go send us a message.
Facebook, yeah.
Facebook as well.
Another thing that's really cool about the app that everyone should download is, we sip tea or light it up. You can also sip tea or light it up as well. When you see songs that are popping up and you're like, I don't like this song.
We have a
sipping
poll.
a lot of tea. Man, hit that down button. Let us know that this song does not fit. It's not your cup of tea, right?
That's right.
And if you have a song that you really, really like, all you got to do is hit that up button.
That's right.
And it's all good. So we want to say we miss Missy.
Missy,
she's not here right now. We want to say thank you to everyone that has been tuning in. And till next Saturday.
Next Saturday it is.
Next Saturday. We got something big popping up, but we will let you guys know next Saturday. I can't even spoil it right now.
Don't do that.
I can't even spoil it right now. But until the meantime, we'll see you guys soon.
That's right. Peace.
Later.
This is 99.3 FM. KJBU in Oxnard, California, and streaming live on rhythmofthecoast.com.